Hey guys, another episode of SHG here, giving you our second part of our first moon run through. There's my first down, not the best way to start a video. Yeah, obviously, on this, quick revives in the first room, as it always is, unless you're playing Varrocked. So yeah, always get quick revive. That was me being a bit special there. Also another tip, you want to, if the box isn't in, well, the center room where the power is, so usually a good idea, if you haven't already grabbed a gun, to grab the stakeout. It's a one-shot kill till I think around round 9, round 10. It's really worth getting. It can save your ass so many times, and you can stop the reload of it. Like if you're, say if I stopped reloading that, if I pulled the trigger right there, it would stop reloading, it would pump the gun, and then I'd just be able to start shooting again. Which is a major bonus for the stakeout. I think that works with the Python as well. Maybe the Spas. Alright, so at this point, still going upstairs, taking you to my spot on this map. I think everyone's found this spot. It's a brilliant place to camp. Well, not camp, so much train. Also, another tip, you really do not want to smash any windows. You never know when you're going to have to hack. We'll do another video shortly showing all the hacks. Well, showing everyone how to hack, how to do all this. Hoping that it's going to be helpful. Also look forward to another video showing you where all the teddy bears with the helmets are, which activates the music. Well, one of the many music perks I've heard about on this map. And yeah, after that we will run you through some achievements. We're not quite sure which order to do it. If you want to leave a comment below about which order you want to see those videos in, then please do. And yeah, that spaceman dude just teleported me. Although I got pretty lucky with the teleport, as it's right next to where I'm going to be camping. Also, in that in the couple of barrels to my right just now, you can find. Well, I found a wire at one point. I've heard it's part of the Easter egg. If someone wants to, maybe if you want to leave a comment below about what you can do with the wire. I'm fairly sure a lot of people would find that helpful. Remember, we're learning this map just as much as everyone else is. Except we've done the Call of the Dead and Shangri-La long achievements, Easter egg achievements as a lot of people call them, and they all build up to get to one super massive Easter egg hunt on this map, which gets you around 100 G. Lots and lots of gamer score. All in 2 achievements. Richthofen's major plan. Yeah, we may run through that video later, but to be honest, I'm going to need to run through Call of the Dead and Shangri-La as well, so I can show you exactly how to do it, do all the steps. Alright, so at this point I'm still gathering points. Like, you want to get as many points as you possibly can. On single player, you just want to box until you get some beastly guns, and stick with those. Also, we found out the zap guns that I think I get later on in this game. The zap guns aren't the best guns in the world. I mean, it's a one-shot kill on a zombie. I mean, yeah, sure, it can help if you're like trapped in a corner, but it's like the Winter's Howl. It's not the best power weapon. The wave gun, however, it seems to have more use. The wave gun expands all zombies within its area of effect, although the only problem with that is the area of effect isn't very big. Alright, there was the power just behind me, in case you didn't see that. Yeah, the area of effect for the wave gun isn't very big. Right, moving on to round 8 right now. You really don't want to get any, well, it's more of an obvious one. Like, especially with Mule Kick, as it's quite expensive, you don't want to get any perks until you've got Juggernaut. Apart from if it's Speed Color, you might want to get Speed Color if you're down on Earth anyway. But Juggernaut will save your ass so many times on this. Also, the AK-74U is a good gun to get on this, especially if you're camping here, as you can train around, turn around and shoot, and once you run out of ammo, you can always just go and buy more pretty cheaply. I think it's 750 points. As you can see, the stakeout's still a one-shot kill at this round, so it's a good thing to use. Although I am running a bit low on ammo. The only problem with this camping place is that zombies do come up behind you quite a lot, so it's better with 2, maybe 3 people. 4 people works too, except the smaller teams, the less zombies you get. It means you're not generally going to be pressured into doing anything. And yeah, I haven't worked out if it is just me being massively lucky, or if the death machine drop has increased. But I have been seeing a lot of them. Like in the most recent games I've been playing. Also, the death machine is really well. As far as I have seen, the death machine is very powerful against the evil spaceman dude from outer space. Alright, now this is the Eco Dome, where you have these jumping pads. Now, if you might want some practice jumping on these, maybe if you've got a crawler and no perks, because you need to hit the cushions when you land, and you need to hit every single pad when you're in the air, otherwise you'll fall off and die. Juggernaut doesn't help you much with this, although I haven't tested it with Juggernaut. And there's the zap guns. I'll come on to that in a sec. Yeah, all I know is that PhD flopper stops you from dying whenever you fall off these. So if you're not that good, or if you're not very confident, just buy PhD flopper. Okay, now more about the zap guns. You'll see me shoot. There you go. One-shot kill. Looks like a kind of a Wonder Waffle effect, except it doesn't spread onto other zombies. I'm gonna pack-a-punch it at some point. Not in this video. In another video I will pack-a-punch it and then show you guys what the pack-a-punched version is quite like. This is the wave gun I'm now using. It's just the attachment, and you'll see their bodies are expanding like that. In the trailer, they use the wave gun. Their bodies expand and they explode. They don't really explode on this. They just kind of float around. But yeah, zap guns. Well, in my opinion, the zap guns aren't particularly good. The wave gun would be the only reason I get it. It has a relatively decent area of effect, maybe about a meter, maybe 2. But this is where things start to go downhill for me. It is relatively difficult to do this on your own unless you're very experienced. This is not my highest level. I've now been playing with my friends a lot and gone a lot higher than this. I think our record is like around 25, I think. And even then I had to leave the pre-game. No. Pre-game end. So at this point I'm just going around in a big circle shooting up the zombies. Draining my AK-74U, which you can buy just straight off the wall again. It's pretty convenient. I wouldn't advise using the zap guns as a primary weapon. They're not generally good at taking out big lines of zombies, and I wouldn't waste your ammo. There was a teleporter back there. And there you go. Here's the zap gun's effect on him. Doesn't appear to do much, to be honest. That was 9 shots. It's 8 shots per gun. Well, I shot one from the other gun, so. Mule Kick is right behind me at this point also. And yeah, you never want to get Mule Kick unless you got Juggernaut, because it's so expensive, and if you die with it, you'll lose the perk. And you'll lose your weapon as well, and it's massively inconvenient. Because you really don't want to lose it, because it's 4,000 points. Max ammo. Alright, I'm fairly sure this is the round where I die, unfortunately. But I will be making a lot more videos on this. I think this is definitely one of my favourite maps. I'm enjoying this map. Alright, now you'll see me teleport to Earth. This is where you started. You saw at the start of the first part of the video. Unfortunately, I got speed coil. Maybe if I got Juggernaut, I would have done slightly better. But yeah, the zombies are going to spawn quickly and start trying to charge you down. You just want to kind of survive here. Generally, if you've got more people, it's easier, as they can kill more zombies each. Except, I think, it might be that the more people you've got, the longer it takes for the teleporters to go back up. Alright, at this point, if you did take off your helmet, it's okay. But, yeah, and that room is now ventilated. Airtight. But yeah, you want to keep your helmet on, obviously, when you're outside. There's one of the teddy bears I'm going to come back to later. Also, at the start, I've found this from experience now, you want to go through, I prefer going through Tunnel 6, as it's more of, it's like a long tube in the middle of it, which you can line up down, and you can pretty much, you have bits of space, so you can run past zombies in it. Whereas the other ones, the science labs aren't very good, as they're relatively, the aisles are relatively close together, there are lots of things in the way, and yeah, you do not want to get caught in this bit. And I probably should have gone and bought Quick Revive upstairs. I think I did. No, I got a bought Speed Color, didn't I? Yeah, this is where I start getting trapped. You do not want to camp here at all. It's an awful place to camp. And also, right here isn't very good either. You can get cornered fairly easily. Or you can be really, really stupid and fall off the edge. No, I don't appear to die yet. You can tell when I die because it's the end of the video. I'm relatively surprised at how far I got. I'm not particularly adept at coping to new maps pretty well. Although I did pretty well at the new Verruct, well, not the new remastered Verruct map. I quite enjoy that map. Got to level 24, between 24 and 27, I think. As I got fairly far today. But yeah, with the Verruct map that I will probably post a video on at some point, you always get lots of zombies really quickly, because you don't have Pack-a-Punch, the maximum zombie health is as high as it can go really quickly. Alright, and that's where I fail, unfortunately. Round 11, hope I showed you a lot in this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Favoriting the video also helps. That'd be really good, guys. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you in the next video. We're going to be showing you where all the teddy bears are with the space helmets. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Oh, also, as an afterthought, please check out my friend Lewis's channel, SomeHelpfulPCGamers. He'd really appreciate that. He's a good channel. I'm fairly sure he'll get up and running as soon as he can. Alright, guys. See you later.